Welcome to Couch Collectibles, where we talk about rare coins and collectibles that are worth money. In today's video, we are looking at 10 valuable and rare stamps that are worth money. So if you guys got a stamp collection, definitely always be on the lookout for these valuable stamps. And don't forget, if you guys want to join the exclusive coin roll hunting live streams, all you guys got to do is press that join button on my channel. If you do not see the join button, I do have a link down in the comments where you guys can click, and all the information for joining the channel will come up. That way you can decide if you want to join or not. We are on the road to 100,000 subscribers, so again, thank you so much for that. I cannot wait to do that huge giveaway at 100,000 subscribers. But let's just hop into it and check out these valuable stamps that you should always be on the lookout for. Alright, so first up is a stamp featuring Thomas Jefferson that has a special printing, and it is from the year of 1875. This 1 cent US postage stamp sold for over $28,000. $28,000. Next up is another very expensive stamp here. You can see that this one does have some kind of ink that's been pressed on it. Now, this one here is a 2 cent postage stamp featuring George Washington, and this stamp from 1920 sold for over $29,000. Moving right along, this one here is actually a graded stamp. You can see there in the image display that it's from the year of 1909. It is 2 stamps still connected together, and they are 10 cent US postage stamps a piece. So that's pretty sweet. These 2 stamps together sold for over $35,000. Moving right along to a Hawaiian stamp from 1923. You can see in one corner it says 1865, the other 1923. United States Postage. So a 2 cent stamp again here. This one here sold for over $23,000. Now this next one you can definitely buy a house with, because that's how expensive this stamp is. It is again from 1923, the Hawaiian stamp, 2 cent postage stamp here. And this one here sold for over $103,000. $103,000. Moving right along, this one's pretty cool. I really like this one. Probably my favorite one of this video. It's got silver tax on it. $50 stamp. Very, very neat. United States Internal Revenue. That is awesome. So it's got the number 731 on there. This stamp here from 1942 sold for over $46,000. Next up is a Hawaiian postage stamp. This is a 2 cent stamp. I'm not too crazy about this one because there's not really much on the design of it, but it did sell for big money. It sold for over $159,000. So that is pretty incredible for a little bitty piece of sticky paper, a stamp. $159,000. Moving right along to a George Washington stamp. Now this one here is pretty cool. It says playing cards at the bottom. At the top it says Internal Revenue, U.S. Internal Revenue, and then it is a 3 cent stamp from 1862 to around 1871, somewhere in that area. This stamp here sold for over $28,000. $28,000. Moving right along to a St. Louis post office stamp. Now this one's pretty cool. It's got 2 bears on there, it looks like, on each side holding up the United We Stand, Divided We Fall. And this postage stamp is from 1846, and it sold for over $82,000. Moving right along, there is only 2 of these stamps ever known, and you will see why, because here's the front of the stamp. It is a 1 cent postage stamp with Thomas Jefferson, and then here is the back of the stamp. So that is pretty sweet there. So here's the certificate of authenticity, I believe. So it tells you how authentic it is, and the people that it's supporting when they did sell it. So this stamp here sold for over $48,000. Alright guys, let me know what collectible video you guys want to see next in the comments below. Until then, I'll see you all in the comment section below. This is Couch Collectibles, and this is where I disappear.